Hello, guys, and welcome to Criczenify. I'm your host here, Pratik. I am alongside with Sagar here and Nagsby for the preview session of Rajasthan Royals and Kolkata Knight Riders. Uh, After the first five matches, we have seen that these were the top three teams in previous season of IPL. But after the first five matches in this season, we are seeing that both the teams have faced their losses. So I will think it is the first points coming for any of the team in this season. Let's see what is coming forward. So next by over to you. So pitch. How's the pitch?
Okay, the starting with the things, as Pratik Bhai just said, both teams have come with their first losses, where one team couldn't defend and one team couldn't chase. But talking about the pitch is somewhere it's the home ground for Rajasthan Royals. And it can be said, being home ground, the team has bit advantage. And talking about the pitch, it's a two-paced track somewhere, but most of the tracks which we have seen here is the batting friendly wicket. If you see the last 3 to 5 matches of IPL or international, there was one match in where the score didn't went too high because it was a spin friendly wicket. If it's a spin friendly wicket, then the bowlers will get the advantage, and if it's a pata track, the batters will be getting the thing. And mostly which is seen, the thing, it's a batting friendly, thing. And pacers, there is no much help for pacers. Either pacer or spinner. But it can be said, if the line and length is proper, then pacers may get wicket at the start of second inning, which can be, which can is seen. The average score here is 180 to 200, and we can say today also the score would be 200 plus. It can be thought as well. And if we have seen the earlier matches, if I'm not wrong, 6 matches, 4 to 6 matches are played here, where three matches are different. Are chased down, and 3 matches are different. So no proper advantage to the toss. Whoever wins. So it can be said whichever teams plays a good cricket would win today. But somewhere, if you ask my point of view, I will say team whoever chases will win today's match, according to my thing. And here also, if we go for head-to-head record, there have been 30 matches where been played between both teams, where 28, sorry. Yeah, 14 matches have been won by Rajasthan as well as KKR. So it's tie between two. It's a good match between two, and there are 2 matches which have been no results. So somewhere कांटे की टक्कर आज देखने मिलेगी हम लोग को.
Absolutely. We will be waiting for that Kate ki takkar as just you said. I'm coming back to Sagar. Sagar, what do you think KKR might be looking in this match? Because their overhyped middle order with Rinku Singh, Ramandeep Singh, Andre Russell, Venkatesh Iyer was failed against the new spin attack of Royal Challengers Bangalore. So in this match against Rajasthan Royals, they are having spinners like Mahesh Tikshna, Nitish Rana, and if Vanindu Hasaranga plays. So, what do you think? What will be their plans in this match?
I think in today's match for KKR, there will be two talking points that two things that everyone would like to see. One is how will their middle order perform? Like as you mentioned, it's one of the much hyped up middle orders with the likes of Venkatesh Iyer, who went for almost 23 crores, and KKR tried really hard to get him back. And then Rinku Singh, Andre Russell, and then even I think Ankrich Raghuvanshi, who did really well in previous match. So I think he also comes in the middle order, and then obviously the finisher Amandeep Singh. So it'll be interesting to see that, they failed in previous match, but how will they come together in this match to get KKR their first point? And then the second talking point would be how would their bowling department perform as well? Because if you see in the previous match, Spencer Johnson and then Harshit Rana, they all looked off color. Even their spinners, that is Varun Chakravarti and Sunil Narayan, did not look as effective, but Narayan was a bit more better as compared to Varun Chakravarti. So I think as Nags Bhai mentioned that in Rajasthan Royals, and even as you mentioned that they have someone like a Tikshana, Nitish Rana, and then if Hasaranga plays, so there are quality spinners in that side also. Even in KKR, you have uh, probably one of the best spinners going around in currently, that is Varun Chakravarti, and then obviously the legendary Sunil Narayan as well. So it'll be interesting to see that, how their bowling performs. And most importantly, I think even Ajinkya Rahane, that how he handles captaincy as well, because in the previous match his tactics and somewhere the bowling changes were not so effective, because Harshit Rana was a player who was retained, and then there was a chance that you could bring him right in the power play, but then he brought him towards the sixth over. So I think that is somewhere, if you come with a set plan, and sometimes it might work out, but then it also depends on how the things are going on in the pitch. So I think Rahane has been a really good captain. He did well for India. He won the BGT as well with such an inexperienced squad. So I think here as well he will do well for Kolkata. So I am backing KKR for this game.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, Ajinkya Rahane and Sunil Narayan were the key players in match against KKR versus RCB. So, next by over to you. I am asking how Rajasthan will be planning to counter Ajinkya Rahane and Sunil Narayan. Most of the one another name I want to take, which will be Varun Chakravarti, because the batting was good from Rajasthan. I think there will be some concerns regarding bowling, because in the first match against Sunrisers Hyderabad, it was a belter for Rajasthan Royals bowlers. They went for 286, which was second highest score of the IPL history. So, what do you think? What will they plan for the KKR batters, which also has the big names and big hitters?
According to me, I think what I'll go with the playing 11 here normally, which I'll talk in detail. For me, Samson would be an impact if normally this Rajasthan bats second, and if they are batting first, then normally Samson might not play, and we can see Sandeep Sharma. And what I would like here, according to me, Hasranga should come in for Faruqi today, because there are many players if we see it in matchups also, Hasranga has troubled many of the KKR batsmen. So somewhere being Hasranga in team would be an advantage for Rajasthan today. And Tikshana is also a player who gives trouble to most of the lefty batsmen, and KKR has many of them. So somewhere Tikshana and Hasranga together, they can, both Sri Lankans, and they can normally upturn the game for Rajasthan's victory.
So I'll be asking Sagar the new segment of our video, which was the young players who shine in the previous games. I think Sagar already mentioned about Angkrish Raghuvanshi from Kolkata Knight Riders. I want to know your views on Shubham Dubey. What an incredible cameo he played against the Sunrisers Hyderabad game from Rajasthan. Your views?
Yeah, I think that is where IPL is formed, and then the tagline that you have on the trophy, that Yatra Pratibha Avsara Prapti. So I think that perfectly fits the current scenario of where IPL is, that every match and every day you have one or the other youngster performing. So in today's match as well, so you have two youngsters who are expected to do well. One is obviously Ankrich Raghuvanshi. I think he was the one who actually brought in some kind of a score for KKR once Narayan and Rahane got out. And then even when you come towards Rajasthan Royals as well, when it looked like Rajasthan might completely falter, and then it might hugely affect their net run rate, that is where Shubham Dubey actually performed really well. And then I think the way he hits the ball, and then the long levers that he has, that is something that I will be keen to watch and how it performs. And then since Guwahati pitch is also known to be a batting track, so I think Shubham Dubey might have a good role to play today as well.
Okay, so next, bhai, I want to ask you, as you said, if Hasaranga might play, he might trouble the KKR batters. Who are your top four overseas from Rajasthan Royals you wishing to play for?
Top four would be one would be Hasranga, Second would be Archer, though he didn't perform well in the first match in his, inaugural IPL. But normally we can see something today because Archer is also one of the matchup for KKR thing. Then I would say Tikshana and your Hetmeyer. I would say I won't take Faruqi today, and I would, in short, he will replace Faruqi from Hasranga in today's game. If any change, according to me.
Faruqi is being replaced by Asaranga from Nagsby.
Yeah.
I am asking Sagar, you, who are you keeping the unchanged 11, or is there any changes that you want that should be made in the KKR 11?
I think the Indian core will remain the same, the seven Indian players. But when it comes to the foreigners, so I would say that Quinton de Kock and then Russell, Narain, so these three would be same. And then I would like to see Nortje play instead of Spencer Johnson because Nortje has had more experience. And then with some of the videos that KKR have been releasing, Nortje has been really well being with his bouncers or with the Yorkers that he's bowling. So I think that one change is what I would like to see.
Okay, so I'll be asking some key players from each of the teams. I want one name from batting, one from bowling. Next, bye. Over to you. For Rajasthan Royals, who do you think will be the key player for them?
Uh, it would be Yashasvi Jaiswal and Tushar Deshpande.
Okay, nice names. For Sagar, what do you think for KKR?
I think from bowling it would be Harshit Rana because again Guwahati Stadium towards the initial in the initial phases, so you will have a bit of something for the pacers. So I think Harshit Rana would be a key player for Kolkata Knight Riders. And then when it comes to batting, I would like to see how QDK goes as well. Because last match I think he failed. He just hit a four and then got out. So my picks would be QDK and Harshit Rana.
Okay, so after that, the final segment, which we want is the predictions for today's match. Sagar, who do you think will win this match?
Well, I am going with Kolkata Knight Riders. And then one more prediction that I would like to make is we might see 100 in today's game. I don't know which team, but we might see 100 in today's game.
Okay, we already have 100 in the IPL so far with Ishan Kishan. Let's see who joins him according to Sagar. Next, bye.
Though Rajasthan fan and being Rajasthan home ground, I'll say KKR looks favorite. But if Rajasthan chooses to ball first, then according to me, Rajasthan could chase on easily. Being what we have seen them in the last match. So we have Rajasthan have those kind of finishers who can easily chase. If Rajasthan balls first, we could see a chase from them easily. Otherwise, it can be KKR.
Okay, so it is 1-1 against Kolkata and Rajasthan. Let's see who wins. Do comment your views, guys, in the comment section and tell us who will win. What are your predictions? Who do you seem to be scoring today? Who do you seem to be taking wickets?
Can we
Please
ask
comment down.
as well?
uh,
What according to
Sorry.
you will happen? Who will win according to you?
According to me, okay. According to me, I am favoring here Kolkata Knight Riders more because I am thinking their opening has there are some weakness in both the team. The opening of KKR is bit off since last season. They are having lowest average, and within the middle order is also is not in form. But I want them to click at one match, and it can happen in this match because both the teams are coming from a low point, losing their first matches. So let's see which team can counter each other properly and win this match. So with that
Right.
being said, thank you so
Neutral
much,
ground.
guys. Thank you for your times and analysis. We are concluding this video today for the preview of uh, Rajasthan Royals and Kolkata Knight Riders. Let's see who wins, and we'll meet again for the post-match analysis of this tomorrow. Thank you so much.